Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so today I am bringing you another mono light team, this time with regular Macherie at 140. She is the focus of these battles today, and the last light character that I think I'm going to be trying to get in this little light run that I've been on recently. I think my videos after this are going to focus, or at least I'm going to do at least one on Edward at 140, and then I guess we'll kind of go from there. But I'm basically resting until Valentine's Miranda comes out, so hopefully this video is pretty fun. I've put together a very tanky team here. I know a lot of people are running Sylvie over Macherie. I think that they both have their boons, but Macherie is pretty interesting in the fact that she can keep upping the barrier on everyone. I wish she had a little bit more damage and a little bit more healing potential, but we'll go into that a little bit later on as we get into more of the battles themselves. Before we do that, I'm going to go into the builds of every character. So here I have Sterne Wing of Destiny at level 140, reincarnated 36 times. He's sitting at 11.6 KHP, 118 agility, 368 dexterity, 408 luck, about 1650 attack, 35 defense, 11 spirit. Back-end resistances looking pretty good, 52 slash, 22 pierce, neutral and strike, 17 missile, and 15% magic resist, along with 5% all across the board in the elemental resistances, except for the -5 on dark. I am actually running him bells today instead of King Bradley's TMR. The thing about this team is that it lacks DPS, so basically Winged Sterne has to carry a lot of that weight, and if he runs out of AP, then it's basically game over. So the bells helps him relieve that weakness, and also it gives him a lot of extra agility. So I'm running him HP and agility on that, along with Valiant Wing as his sub job. I am actually also running him the Blood Sword to try and compensate a little bit for Macherie's weaker healing, which is pretty fun, honestly. I think that this team is all in all pretty freaking cool. I think that I might actually switch him over to Dark Bahamut. He'll lose a little bit of agility, but he'll go up in attack up to 1732. Yeah, so that's going to be even better. All right, going off of Winged Sterne, here we have Warrior of Light at 140, reincarnated 17 times. He's got 15.3 KHP, 95 agility, 365 dexterity, 380 luck. He's got 1150 attack, 80 defense, 15 spirit. And his back-end resistance is also looking quite good. 67 slash resist, -13 to pierce, 5 to strike, 22 to missile, and 45% to magic. Elemental resistances all looking really good with 20% to light and 25% to dark. So he is just going to be very tanky across the board. I am running him Sweetheart's Secret Pouch for the extra move and the single target resistance plus 30 with HP and agility stones on it as well. Warrior of Light is going to be all in all very tanky in these compositions, which I think, as you guys will see, he's going to almost hit 18 KHP once he has the last buff from Macherie, which is pretty cool. Here I have Macherie Horn at 140, reincarnated 0 times. She has 8.9 KHP, 110 agility. She does have a low dexterity stat because of the producer's bow tie I have there in the main slot, but she does have close to 400 luck, close to 1600 magic, 17 defense, 27 spirit. Her back end stats are not bad. 7 slash, -10 to pierce, 15 to strike, -3 to missile, and 45% to magic, along with 5% all across the board and the -5 to dark, just like Winged Sterne. I am running her Dark Mistress TMR, just as Dark Phoenix TMR, with the HP and magic up stones. I could actually probably run her agility stones just because I wanted to keep her under Winged Sterne's agility. But for now, I think I'm probably just going to leave that where it is. I am running her Bahamut and the Helena card in the main slot and Solidus in the sub slot. If we go in and look at her abilities here, this is really her bread and butter ability. It bestows a bearer and allies within range that reduces damage 1 time. So it is like Sylvie's Limit Break, except she can cast it over and over. It has a massive AoE. It raises magic / max HP for 3 turns and recovers the amount of HP raised and nullifies, get ready for this, poison, frostbite, blind, sleep, silence, paralysis, confusion, slow, stop, berserk, and raise his own healing power for 3 turns. It is insane. This is an insane buff. Probably the best buff in the game, let's be real. The problem is that she just doesn't really have that much healing capacity. She doesn't have an AoE heal, which really kind of knocks her down a bit. She does have this one target or medium and removes all debuff single target heal, which is good. I am running her monk right here, but I might actually switch her off of it. Yeah, see, even on her cleric sub job, she doesn't have an AoE heal, which is unfortunate. And then I think I'm running her monk for, let's see here. Yeah, probably revive, and also she has a guaranteed hit, but I think she also has a guaranteed hit in her main job. Yep, on Hollowed Ray. So let's look at her on Black Mage actually. Does she have Flare? Yeah, so she doesn't even have Flare, so honestly her sub jobs are a little bit subpar, but we are going to do our best today. So let's get into Arena and check this out. I'm currently ranked number 14. And we can see up to as high as rank number 4. Here we have MRD, then we have Lyrikus, Shine, Masamang Domo. We have another character here, which is Sterne, and 2 archer/gunners. And so yeah, so I think I'm just going to fight maybe the top 5 that I can fight and just do our best. So maybe we'll do like the best that we can in the top like 5 to 10. So that being said, let's get into the first fight. This is a battle against MRD running Lysol 140, Wind Glaciella at 120, and King Bradley at 140. So this team is going to be really good at hunting any King Bradleys for sure. And I was talking to my friend Avant, and he was saying that this team is pretty freaking strong. So hopefully we can take it down. Hopefully Sterne, being our only DPS, can carry it. Ooh, that's going to be interesting, getting that HP absorb right there. So we are going to start the battle with Sterne using his AoE resistance buff on him and Warrior of Light. Wind Glaciella is going to be taking advantage of Warrior of Light's pierce weakness. So hopefully he can sustain. As you can see, he does have 17.7k HP, which is pretty dang amazing. So we're just going to see how this goes. Sterne is going to get off Reawakening. And here comes Glaciella. Okay, so not doing very much damage at all. Here comes Bradley, also not doing very much damage at all. Macherie is just going to re-up that barrier, so that's our second barrier now, which is looking really good. Here comes Warrior of Light. He's going to get his Protect and his Shell off. So as you guys can see, this is an extremely tanky composition. Like, you guys just saw the damage there that they did. Here comes King Bradley, going for a hit, doing a little bit more damage this time. Here comes Lysol. She's going to go for the Vacuum Slash. Warrior of Light is going to hit a 12.7k heal and one-shot Wind Glaciella. Holy cow, that was crazy. There goes Macherie hitting Lysol. She's going to get a Defense Spirit buff up from her Hollowed Ray. Lysol is going to get another hit right here, but the thing I like about Macherie is she's actually pretty tanky. So as you guys can see, this team is very tanky. There's another barrier going off right there, which is pretty insane. Okay, Bradley's out of AP, and we are just going strong right now. There's the Stop Strike from Warrior of Light. Here comes Sterne with the Aegis Crush. Bradley is on his Courage. He's going to get one more attack, and Macherie is going to go for the heal. I thought she was going to take him down. I thought she was going to get the win, but we'll give it to Winged Sterne. Okay, so a fantastic opening fight right there. We just annihilated that team. That was pretty freaking savage, let's be real. A great opening battle. Macherie coming in really strong there. Her barriers are just so freaking good. The fact that she can just put them back on and on and on is just amazing. Okay, so here is a team that I actually tried, and I couldn't really get that much out of Jaden, so I'm very curious to see how other players do it. Here we have Warrior of Light. This is going to be a very tanky Warrior of Light elementally. Okay, so more to dark resist, but we do have a 33% light resistance here. That's going to be a little bit tricky. I do like that he's running the same TMR as us. I have a Jaden video that's already out, although I don't have this gun, the Quasar +6, which is what I see everyone using. I don't have the Diamond Coat +6, which is unfortunate, which it looks like this is extremely useful for him. And I don't have the zombie mask, so honestly, it's a little bit hard to run him, but we're just going to go for this team right here, and we're going to do our best. This is Lyrikus at rank number 5, and so hopefully we can just maintain the same degree of tankiness, although Jaden's magic-based attacks are going to pose more of a threat against Warrior of Light, so hopefully we can take them down. In the meantime, we'll just have to see how it goes. But we are looking extremely tanky over here. Winged Stern, 13.2k HP. Macherie, I think, is also breaking 10k HP. Okay, I'm getting low on battery here, but we should be fine. Okay, there's Jaden over there. I'm guessing he has, like, yeah, 9k HP. He's going to get the re-raise. Okay, but he doesn't, since he's not running bells, he's only going to get off a few hits before he starts to run out of AP here. There's their Winged Stern getting off his Reawakening. We're going to get off ours as well. Macherie is going to get off Sorcerer's Liberation, so she's going to have a much faster cast time now, which is good for her heals. Okay, not a super strong hit there from Jaden, so not terrible. Okay, it looks like we are going to get off our Protect and Shell on Warrior of Light, which is what I like to see. Okay, their Warrior of Light, 14.6k, gonna not do very much. There comes Stern, also struggling to do some damage. Macherie is gonna go for the heal. Here comes Stern with the limit break. Hopefully we can take down Jaden here. We do take down Jaden. He is gonna get his re-raise. Okay, Macherie is gonna get the heal off. Looking very, very, very tanky here. Okay, nice hit from him. And our Stern's going to come in. He's going to take down Jaden, remove the re-raise on their Winged Stern. Our Warrior of Light is going to Breath of Life for 18,000 HP. You guys just saw it for yourselves. That was an enormous heal. Okay, here comes our Winged Stern. And we are just looking very, very tanky here. Even our healer's looking tanky, let's be real. Okay, so here comes Warrior of Light, going to go for the stop. He's going to actually land it. That's why I like running Warrior of Light on 70 Faith, which is looking really good. And as you guys can see, this team is just struggling to just break us down. We are very, very, very tanky. Their Stern is going to get off a reflex right here, but it's not really going to do anything. He's getting Warrior of Light down. Our Stern is out of AP. He didn't get off bells, but it's not even going to make a difference here. I think that's like his 3rd reflex in the fight. I don't think we've done any reflexes. He's going to get off Convergence, not going to do anything. There goes the Aegis Crush. We're going to get some HP back from the Blood Sword, and we are going to dominate that second fight. Honestly, this team is looking really good. So, having a lot of fun with this team. I was having some trouble putting it together, but I love how when everything just comes together for a video. So hopefully we can take this team all the way. It looks like we actually have unlocked all the way up to, here's my buddy Avant right here. He's got Sylvie, Warrior of Light, and Stern. We've already fought him, so I'm just going to leave that be. Here's another team that I already showcased, which is a really fun one. I'm going to leave that team be, and I think... Actually, maybe I will fight this team right here. Maybe we'll go down to the rank 3. Here, we fought Lyrikus, right? And then we also have Shine, which is the exact same composition. So I think we're going to skip Shine, since I already fought Shine recently in a video. And I think we will go down to this player right here. So this is actually a previous team that I showcased. This was the very first team that I did for Light and Dark, which was Winged Stern, Sephiroth, and Sylvie, and I believe it went 4-1 in the top 5 in Arena, which is very, 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 very strong. This is going to be definitely harder because Sephiroth is going to obviously have an advantage against us being Light, but we're also going to have an advantage against him being Light. So we'll see how this goes here. Looks like Sylvie's starting off with her re-raise and shell, so she's not going to use the defense spirit buff. So that's not exactly how I would set that up, but we're just going to have to give this player, you know, the time of day and see how this goes. Sephiroth starting off with Masamune and waiting. Here comes Warrior of Light. He's going to get off the hate. Looks like Sylvie's running forward, so she is on Blade Soul. So it looks like he only has the re-raise ability on. Okay, there goes Stern. Macherie's going to get off the Sorceress's Liberation. It looks like Sephiroth is not going to get off his barrier, thankfully. So looking pretty good so far. Warrior of Light, 17.7 KHP. I love to see that. Here comes Macherie. She's running forward. Okay. Our Stern, he's going to run in, use Convergence, healing power down. Here comes Sephiroth. He's going to use the Shadow Flare. That's going to hurt. Okay, our Warrior of Light is going to get his heal off. It looks like this team definitely has more DPS than the last teams we were fighting. There goes Sephiroth's Scintilla, and he's going to get the Reflex. Okay, looking tough right here. Aegis Crush, so, ooh, this is definitely a strong team, let's be real. Ooh, very, very close on the almost killing Sephiroth there. I think we had the crit, so this is going to be very close, and it looks like Warrior of Light kind of ran away from us, which is not ideal. Sephiroth is going to kill our Macherie. Oh, that's tragic. Okay, so we're going to trade reflexes right now. Our Warrior of Light still going strong, but now we lost our barriers and we lost our heals. We're going to have to pull something out, and they all have a barrier up right now, so it's looking tough. Okay, so we are going to take down their Sephiroth finally. Here comes our Warrior of Light, but it's looking tough, not going to lie. Okay, so our Winged Stern is going to go down. He is going to proc his re-raise. Hopefully he's going to go in front of Sylvie right here. He is. He's going to run back into the corner, hit them with the Infinite Light. Let's go, come on. We need to take down Sylvie right here. Okay, I don't know if we removed her re-raise yet. We did not remove her re-raise yet. Okay, so it's looking tough right here. She's going to go for the Healing Prayer, and their Stern is out of AP. Our Warrior of Light is out of AP. They're going to get another Reflex. Here comes our Winged Stern going for Convergence. Oh, this is so insane. Okay, our Winged Stern is going to go down, and that's going to be it for the fight. Fantastic fight overall. Really, really, really strong team. If I'm going to lose to a team, let's be real, I prefer to lose to one of my own compositions, so it is what it is. They're going to hit us with the Odin here, but that was fantastic. Not going to lie, that was a really, really, really fun fight. So I really, really, really like this Winged Stern Sephiroth Sylvie team. I love the idea of a hybrid light dark team. It is so sick, let's be real. But we are going to lose, but it does look like they didn't get actually the chance to take down our Warrior of Light, so at least we are still standing in defeat. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, so we did lose that fight. I believe we are 2-1 with 1 or 2 fights left remaining. Okay. I'm not going to hit Avant since we've already fought him. And let's see here. Okay, so here we have 2 Engelberts. Actually haven't fought an Engelbert down here. I'm actually pretty curious how strong Engelbert is. So, let's see here. We have 2 different Engelberts. I already fought Masamong Dumble, and so why don't we go for this player right here? They do have the Conqueror title. This can be kind of like a Warrior of Light versus Engelbert showdown right here. And I know that Engelbert just got his 140 in JP. He can also hit 18 KHP. I believe that with the right VCs, he can hit Elemental Chain Resistance 100. So he's definitely going to be pretty good. And as a 70 cost tank, he's fantastic, let's be real. So hopefully we can take this down. I think a lot of it's going to depend on how tanky this Elena is, or how evasion focused this Elena is, because what I didn't realize is that if this is a very evasion focused team, which I'm guessing they have the Rob Horn card on Engelbert, we don't really have the accuracy to hit her. We don't have any guaranteed hits except for on Macherie, but we don't really want Macherie running all the way over to Elena, let's be real. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. Stern's going to get off Reawakening here. Here comes Macherie going for the first hit on Engelbert. I don't mind that at all. Here comes Warrior of Light, Shining Sword. Okay, Stern's going for 100 Edges. Okay, Elena's going to use Fleet of Foot. That's not bad at all. Stern is going to immediately put her on Courage. Not bad at all. Okay, here comes Macherie. She's going to go for the heal on herself. Alright, there Stern is going to go for the Limit Break right here. Honestly, this is going like the tide of the battle is going to be determined in the next 3 turns, I would say. So what happens in the next 3 turns is going to determine the whole battle. So that did nothing. Alright, here's the next hit from Elena. She didn't go for the AoE. We did proc the full heal on Warrior of Light. And it looks like our Macherie is going to go for the heal again. So we are looking pretty good. We are going to proc that reflex right there. That's what I like to see. Come on, let's go. Engelbert's going to go for a hit. Here comes Elena. She's going for the limit break. There's a good chance she can take down Warrior of Light. There's also a good chance he survives it. So, okay, no, he's definitely going to go down right there. That's the first time in all these videos that you guys have actually seen our Warrior of Light go down. Here comes Macherie going for the Shadow Flare. Engelbert is going to go down. Our Sterne is going to kill their Elena, take off the re-raise on their Sterne. He's going to go for the Reawakening and going to go for another hit, take down our Macherie. It is very close, but it looks like our Sterne is going to seal the deal. Ooh, he is going to get off his re-raise right there. He just rebuffed it. Okay, let's go. Looking very close. Our Sterne 76 AP, going to heal 514 from the Blood Sword, and we are currently 3-1, looking very, very good. Props to that team, the very first team to actually kill our Warrior of Light, and I think that's basically credited to Elena, who is an awesome, awesome, awesome light slasher. Like, we need more magic slashers, we need more magic pierce units, and we need more magic bow units. Like, I think that we're kind of like in kind of like a dry spell for magic right now, so I do think that a magic meta is coming. So, and I think that's going to start with Ice Jaden, Dark Shiva, and whatever Alaya is, which I'm guessing Alaya is going to be like a water magic bow user, but I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Alright, so we have one battle left. We've fought the Engelbert, and it looks like here we have a full-on ice team. I'm actually, I don't know, I think I'm going to skip the ice team. Probably the ice team, this ice team is probably just hunting this team right here. So I think that it's probably not super fair. Let's see here. Here we have a Visiport player, Maya Lee, but I already fought them in a previous Jaden video. So hopefully we can fight some new players. Let's see who all is here. Here we have my homie Cygnus right here. We don't have the accuracy to hit his team. We have YG. This is a fire and a light Sterne team. Here we have Wiz with a 115 Sterne. That's surprising. I think I've already fought Eldoran recently as well. Here's Big Wolf. This is a mono fire team with a 115 Roy. I'm going to stay away from that. And here we have a Winged Sterne Sylvie Elena comp. Alright, so why don't we do this? This is Chisei, and this is definitely a fun team. So I'm going to go for this for the final fight of the night, and we'll just have to see where it goes from here. Alright, so this is the final fight. I do love Elena. I really like this team, honestly, in general. Sylvie, Elena, and Winged Sterne. It's really, really, really fun, and I feel like the VCs really complement each other when you're putting them together. So we'll just have to see how this team composition goes and if they can take us down. Alright, Winged Sterne going for Pinion of Steel right here. We have Sylvie using Bunny's Protection. Elena's going to get off her Courage, as is her Won't. Alright, and Sterne going for the AoE buff. Here comes Macherie getting off our barrier with her million buffs. They should have just called this ability 10,000 buffs. For real. Okay, here comes Sylvie with the pad foot buff. That's interesting. Okay. The question is Sylvie on Blade Soul subjob? Elena on the re-raise as well. Okay, so here comes Macherie. She's getting off her buff. It does look like Sylvie is actually on Blade Soul as a subjob. Okay, going for the first hit right here. Macherie's going to re-up the barrier on Warrior of Light, and Winged Sterne is going to come in right here and hopefully take off the re-raise from both of them. That's exactly what I like to see. Here comes Elena, still focusing on Warrior of Light, and he's going to get a massive heal. Sterne's going to get off a lucky disable right there. Very, very rare that you're seeing Sterne get off his disable. Here comes Sylvie. She's going to get off the full heal. but to be honest, it doesn't really matter if Warrior of Light is disabled or not. Okay, this is the second team to take him down. Here comes Winged Stern going for the full hit right there, 100 edges, Hollowed Ray, that's going to hit Elena, take her down. Sylvie is going to... Okay, so it looks like this Sylvie is actually on a healing sub-job. Okay, so she's going for the heal. We're going to go for convergence on that Winged Stern. She's going to heal herself. Hopefully Winged Stern doesn't have a ability that can oh my gosh, and getting the full life. Elena's going to come in. Stern is going to take down our Macherie. This is looking pretty brutal actually, and this is what I was saying. This is a great composition. Let's be real here. Okay, Sylvie's going to go down. Elena's barely going to survive. Our Stern is going to go down, and his re-raise was removed. We ended up losing it in the end, so this team also went 3-2. That was a fantastic fight. I do not mind at all losing to that team. I really liked how that Sylvie was built. Sylvie is a very, very, very tricky character in that it is... Okay, and the new day has begun. But I'm just going to keep talking about that. So Sylvie is a very, very tricky character in that it is very, very hard to balance her between healing and attacking. But actually, that team had Sylvie on White Mage, and yet she was still going for her attacks. So that is something that's super, super, super cool to see. Honestly, one of the best Sylvies I've ever seen built. So major, major, major props to that player. I'm going to actually go check out that player really quick. So let's jump back into Arena. I just want to go over their comp really quick and see which player was it. I think it's Chisei. Looks like a Japanese player. Here we have Sylvie. Yeah, she's on White Mage. And yeah, she's honestly, he must have turned off basically everything except for Cura. So this must have been off, this must have been off. Maybe Curata was on, Full Life was on, Raise was definitely off. I think Cure and Asuna, maybe Asuna was on too, but all in all, really, really, really solid team composition. So props, Chisei, you won that fight, and I'm going to end up going 3-2 for the day. But I really like this team. As you guys can see, Macherie is just a fantastic 140 character. I really, really like her a lot. She's definitely going to have her moments coming up. So if you have the extra Mind Spheres for her and you have the extra Antler, I think that she won't let you down. She'll definitely have her moments. It's going to depend on the map as it is with all characters, but she's more or less pretty fun. I also want to make a note that I have heard your guys' comments. I do know that my intro video and my outro video have a louder volume than my voice in the full video, and I am working on getting that fixed. I appreciate you guys letting me know, because I don't know these things, and so you guys letting me know gives me the chance to fix it and make everything better for you guys. So I apologize if it seems off kilter and out of sync, but that will be fixed shortly. And actually, I'm working with a CGI artist right now for getting a new intro video, so hopefully that will be done pretty soon. Hopefully by the time, I think I'm getting actually pretty close to 1,000 subscribers, which is honestly, that blows my mind. It's been crazy, but I guess, I mean, it's just the natural path. At this point, I've made like, I don't know, several hundred different PvP teams, and it's been so fun. I still love doing it every single time. I have an absolute blast. So I appreciate you guys for supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys for helping me make this channel better. I want to thank everyone who likes these videos. It helps. And for everyone who comments and basically just hangs out in the community and we can talk War of the Visions. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you to everyone who subscribes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Macherie, this was her showcase. Pretty fun. Honestly, not bad at all considering we're basically ranked 12 in Arena right now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, have a wonderful day, and peace.